So one of the things that I hear people get asked is who are their real parents. I think sometimes, if you want to, you could take offense to that because that doesn't, I feel like a pretty real parent.
It's yourself.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, what is your guys' experience with that? How do you deal with that? How do you respond to people?
So when people ask me that, because people do ask me that quite frequently, I don't really get offended by it. Because just because people ask me so frequently, but I just know that they're trying to figure out like how this all works, and I just don't think that they really have the knowledge or to know how to ask who's her birth parent or who's his birth parent. And so I just say, well, I'm his real mom, and but his birth mom is so and so, and then they always kind of backpedal and say, whoa, just kidding, I'm not trying to offend you. And I'm like, I'm not offended, I'm just helping educate you and let you know how to ask that question. But I think that we're both real, and it's a beautiful relationship of the birth mom is real to my child and played a very important part in my child's life, and I'm very real to my child and I play an important role in my child's life, and together we're both his real mom.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, I agree. I think it's, definitely not ill-intentioned. I think when people come and ask you that, it's just probably confusing. And I know prior to getting involved in this and being a part of it, I probably might have asked somebody the same thing, and you just don't understand. And I've gotten asked, well, who is she going to call mom? Well, me, I'm her mom, but just like you said, like she has a birth mom too, who plays a very important role in her life, and I always want her to know who that person is and what she did for her. And so yeah, we definitely have our roles, but I think it's just getting people to understand it, because it can be kind of confusing to look at from an outside perspective.
I know that some kids can maybe even be not well-intentioned when they talk to other kids, kids that have been adopted, about that. And I think that may even be kind of the hardest to, kids are like, she's not your real mom, and they really are trying to be mean. I think that's what can be a little difficult to talk to your child about that, and to help your child stand up in those moments. That can be kind of hard.
I haven't had to do that yet, so I don't know, but yes, it'll be very hard.
Yeah, definitely things to think about down the road when they're so young right now. You'd want to just shelter them and protect them from that. But yeah, kids are going to say some mean things, just like they're going to say mean things, to other kids about a number of things. And so I think it's just how you approach it and discuss it, and that your child's confident in knowing who she is and where she comes from. And
Well, and just reassuring them that I think that we're both real. Your birth mom is your real mom, and I'm your real mom, and we both play an important role. And then empowering your kids to really be able to educate other kids and say, no, listen, these people are important to me, and not let them use it as a mean thing, but have them use it then to educate other people.